The fear of blood tends to create fear for the flesh. Did you know that being scared of scary things tends to make you scared? That's basically what it's saying. Anyway. Hey everyone! It's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Silent Hill. This is the first Silent Hill game for the PlayStation 1, and I didn't really expect to be revisiting this series so soon, but then October 20th came around, and suddenly I had lots of stuff to say about Silent Hill, and I thought revisiting the first 3 games on this channel would be my best way to do that, which is fine by me. These are some of my favorite games. Silent Hill 2 especially is like in my top 5. But I love this one and 3 as well. This one's probably my least favorite of the 3, but that's not this game's fault. It just hasn't aged as well, and they're all fantastic. So most of you are probably familiar with Silent Hill, but for those of you who aren't, it's a Japanese psychological horror series, and it came out a little bit after Resident Evil, and obviously draws some influence from it in terms of gameplay. But there's one main difference, in addition to it being a lot less action-oriented. Well, I guess that's debatable, but the main thing is that the protagonist is an everyman, and this is important to note, because you're not specially trained for a dangerous situation. You're vulnerable, but not completely like in Clock Tower, and this was a pretty new concept at the time, because there's a balance, and this game definitely has not aged as well as the next 2. Which is why if they were going to remake a Silent Hill game, they should have started with this one. Nobody was asking for a Silent Hill 2 remake. It doesn't need to be remade, it needs a proper remaster. People have been asking for a Silent Hill 1 remake for years, and they give us the one that would not benefit from a remake at all. No one wanted it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that when I get to Silent Hill 2. Anyway, let's focus on this game for now. I had to talk over the opening, if you're mad about that, because of the copyright music. If you are mad about that, you can literally go look up hundreds of other videos on YouTube that don't have commentary. So, bye, if that's you. Anyway, this game has not aged as well as the next 2, but that's in terms of controls and graphics. The controls are very clunky in this game. It is to an extent intentionally so, but part of it is just like, yeah, it's clunky. It's a PS1 game. Silent Hill 2 and 3 are a much better balance between functionality and intentional jankiness. But what I'm trying to get at is don't expect me to be great at this game. It's tank controls only, and I'm not great with tank controls, but we will play on normal. I'm not playing on hard. So here we go. Harry, why were you letting your 7-year-old ride in the passenger seat? That was his first mistake.
Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. Cheryl.
So, the main attribute, you could say, of Silent Hill, the Silent Hill games, is the fog, which is a very clever technique that the team uses to deal with hardware limitations. That combined with the darkness at night and the small areas that you're put in. Which, again, that's another thing that works to the game's credit, because it makes it scarier, at least in my opinion, for this game to have you, like, go into a room and not know if an enemy is gonna be in there, and then, like, you're in there, what are you gonna do? Go out? Oh, maybe there's an enemy out there, too.
My car, too banged up to drive. Where's Cheryl? Hope she's safe.
Yeah, you really fuck. Your car is, I'm not a mechanic, but I don't think you'll be driving that thing anytime soon. This is also all 3D, instead of having pre-rendered backgrounds, which has its own benefits and disadvantages. Because of course you can get more detailed with the pre-rendered backgrounds, but also, I guess, well, I was gonna say the issue of the camera angle problem, but that's that enhances the horror in a lot of situations. But this is all 3D. Well, 3D geometry. Of course, the PlayStation can't render in 3D. Now I have really lost my way. But basically what I'm saying is it's really, really impressive that they could do this. It makes you think.
Footsteps?
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Where are your shoes?
Where are you going?
Put your shoes on.
Hey, wait! Stop!
You're gonna get your socks all messed up. Put on your shoes or at least take your socks off. What are you doing? I'm guessing that she was riding in the car. It's like, no, Cheryl. She was riding in the car with no shoes. No, I'm gonna go this way instead.
I'd better follow Cheryl.
And she just kind of got out that way. Mystery of Silent Hill solved. Only 1,000 more to go. How is she making footsteps if she's not wearing shoes?
What is it?
Get used to him saying that. As I was saying, it makes you think why they even did 10 controls, but I guess that was... I mean, the camera angles are still set, and you can adjust them, but it's slow, and only in some situations, and that makes it scarier. So, another, way that this game's, flaws work in its favor.
That's strange. It's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess.
A broken wheelchair? What's this doing here? There are a lot of Jacob's Ladder references in Silent Hill. It's also very Lynchian. A lot of inspiration from that, too.
What's this?
What is this? What's going on here?
What? What's this doing here?
Yeah, it should be somewhere else.
Blocked by a fence?
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you say that again?
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Cybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake.
This is foreshadowing.
Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Another movie that inspired this game was Kindergarten Cop, and you'll be noticing, well, if you've seen it, a lot of references to that in the school section. But here we are in a cafe, and it just says study, damn it. Pinball machine, nothing unusual, which is a normal cafe poster, as we all know. The map is your best friend in these games. Can't turn on the TV. No power? A radio. Is it broken? Can't hear anything.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Pterodactyl.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Pocket radio, take it. Another really unique feature in this game is the radio, and that tells you if monsters are nearby. You can turn it off if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it, because with the fog, monsters could be right in front of you, and you might not notice. You can also turn off the flashlight if you want to. I am accidentally turning it off and on a lot, as you'll probably see, but sometimes you can sneak past enemies. But I usually forget that that's even a mechanic.
Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, they will find my notes useful. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again.
Yeah, because that worked so well last time. Queen Burger, Konami Burger, and Happy Burger. Okay, great. I wonder what kind of rivalry they have. Ugh, this map is so big. Run. Nice. I'm insulting him like it's not my fault. He's running into walls. Alright, well this is definitely different. Sketchbook cover.
This picture. It's me!
The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave on her 5th birthday. Well, I mean, she drew on the sketchbook, not in it. She's had that same sketchbook for 2 years. To school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
So now we have the steel pipe. Which is a better melee weapon than the knife. But we're not gonna be meleeing any enemies until much later. This game is very generous when it comes to bullets. Did I say that before? You might hear me saying this game is very generous when it comes to bullets, like, a lot, because I forget if I said it or not. What's our health situation like? It's fine. Okay, so let's try to make our way over to the school. But also, the convenience store back there. We can go in there. It's one of the few places we can actually enter right now. Missed. It's bootleg 7-Eleven. Whoa. No ice cream? We can save if we want to. A bunch of healing items and a save point. Pretty generous. To the school. Looks like we're not going that way. Almost dropped off into the abyss there. You know how it is. Doghouse, 11th Street. Let's go to the Doghouse on 11th Street, which is right there. House key was hidden in the doghouse. Take it. Nothing unusual. Usually in this game, if a door, when you can't open a door, it'll either say it's locked, or like the lock is rusted shut, or it's jammed, or like the lock is broken, it won't open. Which always confused me because that doesn't make any sense. But this is the only door, and like, it can also, it means, like, if it says it's locked, it usually means that you either need to open it from the other side, or, so you get around a different way, or you need to find a key for it. That's the only door I know of where neither of those are the case. It's strange. The refrigerator is empty. Can't even snack. Something is written on the map hanging on the wall. Copied it to the map. There are 3 locks. So we need 3 keys. Keys for Eclipse. Ow. Long way to go. It would be so great if we could see more of this game. Perhaps some sort of modern remake would make this game even better than it already is. You know, a kind of remake that would make sense to do. But no, they're not doing that. They're remaking the game that doesn't need a remake, and the game that the limitations are what make the game great. The limitations of the hardware and the techniques they use to get around that are what make the game great. They're doing they're doing this game. I mean, they're doing Silent Hill 2, not this game. This game would actually make sense. Key of the Scarecrow. We're still fine. Never mind. Ha, it said off limits, but I'm going in here anyway. And someone has done a sick dunk. A dog with a dog's head. Key of Woodman. one more. Is this Cybil's car? Key of Lion. All right. Just keep going down that way and, yeah. Not that way. Okay. Key of Lion. Key of Woodman. Key of Scarecrow. Wizard of Oz. This is what the refrance. It's unlocked.
What? It's getting dark again? What's going on? Ooh. Sounds so creepy. Don't know. I know we can explore the school bus. Ah, here's a health drink. If I can remember where the school bus is. I guess exploring the school bus is a bit of an overstatement. There's not really much to explore. Like, it's a school bus. But there are things in it. What? Oh yeah, because I accidentally turned my flashlight off like I said it would do. Ha. That was a different sound. He sure had a lot to say about that location. I'm glad I didn't miss that. They're always ready for me. They still haven't taken down my health. Okay, I think that's about it.